Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is TBR Schmitt. This is my wife Samantha.
Hello.
And today we are watching Rain Man. What do you know about this movie?
This won our special request drama Patreon poll.
Yes. So we'd like to thank all our patrons for voting for this to win our drama poll.
Other than that, I actually don't have an idea of what this movie is about.
Yeah, I don't know anything about this other than it has Tom Cruise.
Okay.
So, have we seen Tom Cruise on the channel so far? I mean, obviously we've both seen plenty of Tom Cruise movies.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he's been on the channel yet. This might be the first.
No. Minority Report.
Minority Report, yeah. Which you had a great time with, and that was, I don't know how many times I've seen that one. I think maybe 2 or 3 times.
Yeah. There's still a number of big ones that we have yet to see, namely Top Gun. So I'm excited to get to those, but I'm excited to get into Rain Man.
Yeah. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on our Instagram, Twitch, or Twitter, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, let's get into the movie. Okay, that's a nice car. Maybe Tom Cruise deals in exotic sports cars?
Yeah.
Or he's filthy rich.
Well, you have to understand our situation here.
I don't give a shit about your problems. I got the shark snapping at my heels.
Are they talking to different people or each other?
Different people.
If he doesn't get the money by 5:30, he's gonna come and seize all the cars.
Damn, he's in trouble.
Mr. Bateman wants to back out on his car and want the down payments back.
Whoa.
Past the emissions. We're just waiting for the EPA paperwork. We'll have that momentarily.
Okay, that bought him a little bit of time.
Clearing 75 grand. Not bad for a couple of phone calls, huh?
Nah, not bad at all.
That is so stressful.
What about the EPA?
I've been sitting in this car for more
Susanna,
than
you want to
1
talk?
hour and a
Let's
half.
talk. Let's talk.
Super healthy relationship so far.
You know, your father's lawyer, he's been trying to reach you. Your father has died, Charlie.
Oh.
I'm sorry, the funeral's tomorrow in Cincinnati.
Anything else?
No, that's it. If there's anything I can
All
do,
right.
just call.
Damn.
Well,
That's something to talk about.
You're going to the funeral, no?
Yeah.
I'm coming with you.
There's really no point, you know.
I want to, that's a point.
Okay, I thought he was just not even gonna care, like not go.
yeah, it sounded like he wasn't going, but then he said sorry about the weekend, so wonder if his dad was also into cars.
Maybe, or why they fell out.
Dedication to family and charity to all.
Out from Palm Springs to Cincinnati in a day, right?
It's a 1949 Buick Roadmaster convertible. First full year of the Dynaflow transmission.
Seems like he was a car guy.
You took the car with no permission.
I deserved it. You know, nothing I did was good enough for this guy. We get pulled over.
What is pulled over, police?
Yes. Can I finish? Central Station, the other guy's dads bail him out in an hour. He left me there 2 days.
Damn.
Yeah, I was scared. Left home, I never saw him again.
This is the first time I've heard this story.
He was young, too.
Yeah.
Your failure to write, to telephone, to re-enter my life in any way has left me without a son. I wish you the best.
That's it?
Damn.
As for my home and all other property, real and personal, for a beneficiary to be named in this document.
Who is that?
No, I'm afraid I can't tell you that.
What?
You control the money?
No, he's called a trustee. Forgive me, but there's nothing more I can say.
Who has control of all the shit?
If there is a hell, sir, my father's in it. Did you hear that letter? Were you listening?
Yes, sir, I was. Were you?
I can't believe my fucking ears.
Wow.
That was a lot.
Whatever this is, I don't understand the point of secrecy. I mean,
I wonder who they're there to see.
Is it this doctor?
Are you sure that you drive this car?
Drove it a week ago last Saturday. Should be more than 28 miles.
Drove it a week ago?
Dad lets me drive slow on the driveway every Saturday. Of course, the seats were originally brown leather. Now they're pitiful.
Did you say dad?
Did his mom maybe die in childbirth? And this could be his younger brother?
Oh, when he was 2.
Because, yeah.
who's your dad?
Sanford Babbitt.
Sanford Babbitt? Who's your mother?
Eleanor Babbitt died January 5th, 1965 after a short
Who the
sudden
hell are
illness.
you?
This has to be his brother.
Who is this guy?
Raymond is your brother.
My brother? I don't have a brother.
I think you do.
He's gone his whole life without knowing he had a brother?
Man, his dad kept a brother from him?
And that was prior to their falling out.
You knew he had a brother. You knew I was his brother.
Yes, but what's the point?
Is why didn't anybody tell me I had a brother?
What would you have done about it?
Had a relationship?
Yeah, something.
What is this? Why is he doing that?
Whenever he gets nervous, he does who's on first. It's his way of dealing with you touching things.
Oh, freaking him out.
Reads and remembers whatever he gets his hands on.
Oh,
Vern, VER, and...
And messing with his stuff.
You read Hamlet?
I don't know, Vern.
You read The Twelfth Night?
Stop it.
Yes.
I don't know, VERN.
You don't know.
Man, you're really pushing it.
Do you know that he died last week? Did they tell you that?
I don't know.
Go see him at the cemetery, Ray?
I don't know.
Does that mean maybe you want to go?
I don't know.
This is gonna be a process.
Of course, it's a long way to California. Definitely have to be back in 2 hours.
It's really pushing him.
Yeah. And is he just sneaking him out? Is that why he has the car waiting?
Yes. Packed him a little backpack.
I think that's just the bag maybe he had ready to go see the ducks.
Yeah. We're brothers. Dr. Vernon wants to spend time together. We're gonna have some fun.
What did he say?
He said that.
Oh man, Susanna doesn't even know.
It doesn't make sense to me.
I know what's good for him.
You don't even know him.
Thousands of dollars in cash. Over 150.
Got a lot of pens. Oh no, are they doing it? Oh no. You have the door open also? This is terrible.
What is that?
Yeah, do you guys not notice that?
What do you mean, what? You left the door wide open.
Jesus
Don't quit. Come on, Charlie, go in there. He's your brother.
Why?
He's afraid.
God, you two are dumb.
What were you doing in my room?
I don't know. Of course, there were noises.
There were noises. Well, those noises are none of your business. You understand that?
No, he does not.
You went there and you insulted him again.
What am I supposed to do, tuck him in? I'm not his mother, for Christ's sake.
You snuck him out.
Raymond was left all the money and I got nothing. Oh, I'm gonna keep him till I get my half. I deserve that.
Yeah, you kidnapped your brother so you can get money.
You use everybody.
I'm using Raymond. Raymond! Am I using you, Raymond?
Yeah.
Shut up! My father has stuck it to me all my life.
So you punish your brother?
Damn, you suck.
He sucks super hard.
Sally Tibbs, 461-0192.
How did you know my phone?
Oh, he read the phone book.
Said read the telephone book last night. Tibbs Sally, 461-0192.
Damn, so he has like a
Photographic memory.
photographic memory. I was gonna say photogenic memory.
You memorized to G.
Yeah, G.
That's good, Ray.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Just finding ways to use him.
Yeah.
My pancakes with what?
Ow!
Don't make a scene.
Ow! Uh-oh.
Make a note of this. Collateral. It's another Tom Cruise movie. Because I was like, man, I've never really seen Tom Cruise be such a piece of shit. But Collateral. He was actually nicer in Collateral than he is here.
Serious injury list? Are you fucking kidding me?
Squeezed and pulled and hurt my neck.
Squeezed and pulled and hurt your neck.
Yes, that's exactly what you did.
And we can have a custody battle over him, or we can kind of deal right now.
I think you might lose in the courts.
Toothpicks. He needs some toothpicks. Can we just get him some toothpicks over here?
She's working on it.
And I'll see you in court.
This guy. Oh, oops.
82, 82.
Did you just count how many toothpicks?
It's a lot more than 82 toothpicks.
246 total.
The change.
$250. There's 4 left in the box.
Jeez.
Flying's very dangerous. 1987, there were 30 airline accidents.
Now I gotta get to LA and I don't have time for this shit.
Yeah.
Come on.
Continental.
You're not going to get him on a plane.
Continental. Let's take the Continental.
Continental crashed November 15, 1980.
They've all crashed.
All airlines have crashed at one time or another. Qantas?
Qantas never crashed.
Qantas?
How's he gonna get to LA?
You see, Qantas doesn't fly to LA out of Cincinnati. You have got to get to Melbourne. You're gonna get on this fucking plane.
No.
Yeah, they're gonna get kicked off this plane.
Yeah, you finally made him snap.
We're not gonna take the plane. He's okay. He's okay. He was upset. We were gonna take the plane. We're not gonna take the plane now. We're not gonna take the plane.
Jeez.
We're gonna drive to Los Angeles. We're gonna drive to LA. Come on, just grab the fucking bag.
No flying.
Is he even going to have his car anymore, or did they already pick it up?
Uh-oh.
Oh, what are you doing?
You want to get off the highway? Will that make you happy? You gotta get in the car. Get off the highway.
Damn, he just can't be transported.
Yeah, that's the point. He was supposed to stay in that hospital.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. 19 minutes to 11.
Surprised they made it anywhere.
My business is going down the fucking toilet. I should be in LA. You won't go out when it rains.
It's because you kidnapped your brother.
What is a sonnet?
What is a sonnet?
Top of that one. The last word in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Drawing the carpet?
Yeah, you set up a date for the custody hearing. Firm date, and I want it early.
So he's going to get custody of his brother, which then gives him access to the trust.
Well, I don't know if it'll give him access, though. He's banking on it giving him access.
Would you look at that? 1957 Studebaker Goldenhof. That's beautiful.
Of course, I'm an excellent driver.
You know how to drive?
Yeah.
Maybe they can swap. Ooh.
Good luck trying to find a shrink in this town.
I mean, is he trying to get a psychiatrist just so that he can convince Ray to wear any underwear? Oh, great, he's gone. Oh, no. Get out of the street. At least the cars aren't going fast.
Hey, dipshit, move it!
No, it's all right, sir. I'm sorry. He's from out of town.
Come on, 400 folks.
The sign said don't walk.
It could have been so much worse.
Yeah.
He's artistic.
No, he's autistic.
I'm not familiar.
Oh, man.
And what he does isn't intended to be annoying. If he's getting on your nerves, you just take a break. I just got to deal with this stuff.
Yes, he deals with it.
312 times 123 is?
38376.
Damn.
He's right. He's right? Yeah. He's a genius. He's right.
.1519230
Jeez.
If you had $1 and you spent 50 cents, how much money would you have left?
About 70.
Only numbers.
Only numbers with no other context.
Do you know what autistic is?
Yeah.
Are you autistic?
I don't think so.
It's going to cost me $10,000 additional for each car.
Keep him in the phone booth this time.
There's a party in your honor, Ray. You know why there's a party for you? Because you're the $3 million man.
It's just a paycheck to him still.
Did you fart, Ray?
Fart.
Did you fucking fart?
Fart.
How can you stand that?
I don't mind it.
Want to get in there and see the show? Then listen up. Got another farmhouse in sight.
You're just going to somebody's house?
I think so.
You've been selected as a preliminary candidate to become our next Nielsen family partner, Mr. Bainbridge, who does...
Didn't work.
He's going to throw a fit right here on your porch. Now, you can help me, or you can stand there and watch it happen.
Jeez.
We like to watch cartoons. You think he'd settle for that?
And she sees.
He got people's court.
But some honesty, finally.
I'm surprised they were able to get somewhere to actually watch people's court.
Honesty with that lady went a long way.
Yeah.
Scam her.
I mean, we saw from the very beginning, honesty is not his first choice.
Never.
When he was just like, just tell him that we got everything with the EPA.
Just another motel. You got to do this every
first?
time?
The first base. That's a man's name. That's whose name?
I've definitely heard of the joke that he keeps repeating. Have you ever heard that? Who's on first?
Mm-mm.
That's the joke, Ray. It's comedy.
Sometimes his wife comes down and collects.
It's like, who's on first? What's his name? Who?
Oh.
Who is his name?
Oh.
So it just keeps going.
Have to have 12 cheese balls.
Yes,
yeah.
Just wish it was out of the kindness of his heart.
Right, yeah, not out of just pure frustration.
Ray, remember that doctor asked you those questions today, the number questions?
I see it.
Huh?
I see it.
Hmm.
And see the
Can you
numbers.
stop that for a
I
second?
see it.
Let him brush his teeth in peace.
When I say stop it, why don't you stop it? Why do you always have to act like an idiot? You think that's funny?
Yeah,
Huh?
funny rain, yeah, funny teeth.
What'd you say?
Oh,
Funny teeth.
Where'd you rinse?
Say Rain Man?
yeah.
Why'd you say funny teeth?
She
What?
said funny teeth, funny rain, man.
Rain Man.
Yeah.
I said Rain Man?
That was his imaginary friend, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Is he the imaginary friend?
Was I trying to say Raymond and it came out Rain Man?
Yeah, funny rain.
Oh, fuck.
Here's a Rain Man?
Raymond.
So he did know him.
Who took this picture?
T-A-D.
You were the one that sang to me?
Yeah.
What did you sing? What?
What I mean and the way she looked.
And so that was who was singing to him when he was scared.
Do we sing any other songs?
The hot water?
Hot water? I'm not burned. I'm burned, baby.
I'm not burned.
Oh, I wonder if that's why he got sent away.
It's okay.
Oh, fuck. You maybe almost hurt him?
That's why I put you away. Thought you hurt me.
Damn, that's so sad.
It's 11 o'clock, Ray. Lights out.
Yeah, never hurt John bad.
What a shift in this room.
Finally putting all the pieces together.
That was huge. Maybe that will be the start of a shift away from just being annoyed with him, considering he was sent away for Charlie's protection.
What are you looking at that for, Ray? I just spent a couple $100 on a little TV, and now you're watching the dryer.
I don't know.
Be there in a few.
It's just the cars. The cars are gone, Charlie, gone. Even wants his down payment back. They all do. It's $80,000, Charlie.
Damn, he's down 80,000?
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch!
I mean, this is easily like the least fun road trip movie. Ooh, Vegas. Does his ability with numbers work in context of cards or anything?
Oh.
It doesn't with money, but this might be different.
He's gonna use him to pay off his debts?
I mean, he's using him for money this whole time, essentially. Looks like they just went through it.
Ray, stop it. K7? What's that?
J7.
Is that the song?
What's J7? The song? The song's J7?
Yeah.
18 wheels and a dozen roses.
D5.
He takes that in so quick.
How many toothpicks came out of that box, Raymond?
246.
You paying attention?
Yeah.
Oh, he is doing cards.
You seeing that, Ray? You catching that?
Yeah, falling on
Yeah?
the ground.
What do I have left?
2 aces, 1 10, 1 9, 1 5.
Oh, fuck.
You are beautiful, man.
Yeah.
Now suddenly you like your brother?
And they are going back to Vegas.
Let me just use my brother for 80,000 and then use my brother for 3 million.
Tens and picture cards, and it's good for us. Now, come on, say it.
Blackjack.
He's like, how am I moving?
Raymond?
Ugh, I just don't know if he's ready for this.
No, this is... Oh, he has to make him look sharp, look the part.
Do they have to be matching?
I know, right?
I guess their jackets are slightly different. Empty table.
Rain Man?
Yeah.
Rain Man.
He doesn't want to hit.
Hit me, hit me,
Don't,
hit me.
don't! You took my queen, Ray.
There's lots of them.
There's lots of them?
Lots and lots of them.
Too many decks.
I'm gonna double down.
Oh, okay. How much can you take at one table before you get a lot of attention?
Get out. Go to a different casino.
I mean, they're not doing anything illegal, but it's going to get them in trouble still.
Is counting cards not illegal?
No, not technically. But you can just get banned from the casino.
Table 47. About 85,000.
Oh, they already have 85?
It's gonna get greedy now.
Or just take and go to high roller and just crank up that.
You know there's no one in the world can count into a 6-deck shoot.
Six decks?
So they automatically just assume he can't count 6 decks. What a shot. Where are you going?
Get distracted with the roulette.
Watch my chips. I'm gonna be back in a second.
Go right ahead. Wheel of Fortune.
Oh, Wheel of Fortune.
20.
20?
Yeah.
Gonna hit on 20?
Yeah, 20. Definitely.
Holy shit, can he predict this?
Definitely 20.
Definitely 20?
Yeah.
No, past it.
Uh-oh. I just lost $3,000.
Yeah.
Come on, little black. Oh. No,
Yeah.
it's all easy, easy.
Leave.
Don't go anywhere. Until I get back, the sign says don't walk.
Don't walk.
Why are you leaving him alone?
My name is Iris. You like me?
I don't know.
Why don't we try to get to know each other?
He doesn't have any money, honey.
Thank God he came back.
Hey, what are you doing, man?
Getting to know each other. Just talking. We're counting cards.
You're counting cards.
Ray.
We're counting cards.
What else do you do?
We're counting cards.
Please stop saying that.
What time is it date?
It's 10 o'clock.
Because I have to be in bed at 11. Lights out at 11.
Fuck, she's gonna say something.
Think she's pretty?
Yeah, she's very sparkly.
Definite.
You guys need to get out of there.
Do you like it?
It's not Kmart.
I mean, how could you not like that suit? You look fantastic, Ray.
You think they were still watching them in the bar?
I don't know.
Ray, you're not even looking, man.
Yeah, bed.
That's a bed. That's your bed.
Oh, they already have it by the window?
There's a lot of lights out there. It's very sparkly, very twinkly.
I'm saying that I'm sorry, and I just want you to know that I am sorry.
Is this the first time he's saying sorry for anything?
Go to the date, learn to dance.
You got the only famous dancing hooker in Vegas. All right. You want to learn how to dance?
Yeah.
Okay, because you got to touch someone when you dance. Now, when you dance, you can't watch my feet the whole time. You're dancing. This is it.
Yeah, dancing.
Doing great.
This is dancing. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to feel a little silly.
Is he actually going to go back to that bar at 10 for a date?
I don't know if he's gonna drop it if he doesn't.
Want to give me a hug?
Yeah.
Yeah? Yeah.
That was a very aggressive hug.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
I'm unemployed. You don't know about the business?
Yeah, I know.
Met him in Vegas?
But what does your date look like, man? Huh?
Looks like a holiday.
Looks like a holiday.
Mr. Kelso would like to see you.
Susanna, why don't you stay with Raymond?
No Iris. I wonder if he's learning all of these dance moves.
I was thinking that too.
You should take your winnings and leave the state.
Is this how you treat all your guests?
All you have to do is close your mouth and go home.
Just leave.
Seriously, you already have 85,000.
Did you want to dance on your date, Ray?
Yeah.
There'll be other chances, Ray.
Go dance with him.
Would you like to dance with me? Show me how.
Yeah, Charlie Babbitt talking.
You're very good. And a kiss.
Yeah, and a kiss.
Have you ever kissed a girl?
I don't know.
I don't think this is okay.
Open.
What is happening?
Like you're tasting something very good.
Why don't you just get him a prostitute? I feel like that's more appropriate.
Close your eyes.
He doesn't like to be touched.
How was that?
Wet.
We did it right.
Elevator's definitely stuck.
The dance was one thing.
Charlie, this is okay. He can drive.
Of course, I'm an excellent driver.
This is not a good idea. They're gonna be on the strip?
Yeah, starting right here. I mean, he does say he's an excellent driver, but... Okay.
Or maybe they're just going around the fountain.
Man, that fountain makes a mess.
Back in LA.
Don't worry, it's gonna be fun, okay?
Yeah. Nervous. I'm happy that you came to Vegas.
I know.
Show some made out with your brother.
I feel like her intentions were weirdly not meant to be bad, but that was awkward.
Thank you for the what? What?
Nothing, something between us.
Yeah, an affair.
Stop.
What is this? It's a very big check.
Wants to pay him to not lose custody.
It's funny, I just realized I'm not pissed off anymore. My father cut me out of his will. Why didn't he tell me I had a brother? Because it'd been nice to know him for more than just the past 6 days.
Not taking the money, even though the custody apparently has nothing to do with whether he gets money or not.
Yeah.
Oh no. This is gonna set him off. Oh God.
I thought he was alone.
No.
Ray!
You might care about custody, but that doesn't necessarily mean he's qualified to take care of Ray.
Of course, maple syrup is supposed to be on the table before the...
Ta-da.
Charlie Babbitt made a joke.
I made a joke.
Of course, Walbrook is one of the finest institutions we have in this country.
Well, you guys have already made up your mind. I'll see you in court, huh?
Now, exactly what happened this past week, Raymond?
We got to know each other.
asking Raymond.
Counted cards.
Counted cards?
Oh, not a good start.
Lost $3,000.
What else did you do?
Dance with Charlie Babbitt.
You want to learn how to dance, so I taught
That's in the elevator with Kiss Susanna.
Did you enjoy kissing a woman?
I don't know.
How did it feel?
That felt wet.
Quite a trip, huh?
Yeah.
So you kissed Susanna?
And when was the last outburst that he had?
This morning, the smoke alarm went off.
This is bad.
I had a father I hardly knew, a mother I didn't know at all. I found out a few days ago that I have a brother and I want to be with him.
Not
This is
interfering.
my family.
He's not capable of having a relationship.
I don't know about that.
So last week you were upset, and then this week you suddenly found some devotion to your brother. From the beginning, it was like a kidnapping.
Damn.
I made a connection.
What is best for Raymond? What, in fact, he wants?
Raymond's unable to make those kind of decisions.
You're wrong. He's capable of a lot.
He's made a decent amount of decisions on this road trip.
Raymond, do you want to stay with your brother Charlie?
Yeah.
You want to stay with your brother?
Yeah.
Needs to be more convincing.
Can I ask you something else, Raymond?
Yeah.
You want to go back to Walbrook?
Yeah.
Ah.
Stay with your brother Charlie here in Los Angeles, or do you want to go back to Walbrook?
Yeah.
Fuck.
I like having you for my brother.
I'm an excellent driver.
Yes, you are.
It's gotta be what's best for Ray.
Charlie.
Oh, he spelled Charlie?
J-R-L-I-E.
Instead of Vern?
Rain Man.
So hard. Like, I'm just rooting for Raymond. Like, I want what's best for him, but I can't believe that I even, like, came back around
to think
on
that
Charlie.
You feel a little more relaxed in your favorite Kmart clothes?
Tell him, Ray.
Kmart sucks.
You made a joke, Ray.
Yeah.
How many days is that before we're gonna be together?
14 days from today. Today's Wednesday.
I'll see you soon.
Yeah. 1 for bad, 2 for good.
Bet 2 for good.
Of course, 3 minutes to Wapner.
You'll make it.
It's sad, but it's probably what's best. Man, what an ending. Oh, all those photos. All right, that was Rain Man. What'd you think?
I love that. I spent probably about 3/4 of the movie just being extremely frustrated with Charlie.
Yeah.
But I loved like how this relationship formed and watching Charlie and Raymond. Obviously having those huge moments when Charlie realized that Raymond was Rain Man.
Yeah, that was the biggest shift and changing point in how Charlie acted.
Yeah.
I mean, that was incredibly sad to kind of find out that truth. I mean, we're told early on that Charlie had an imaginary friend that he called Rain Man that would sing to him when he was scared.
Mm-hmm.
So to find out that it was Raymond and that he would just say the name wrong, and that the reason Raymond was sent away was because he maybe almost hurt Charlie as a baby.
Yeah, it sounds like there may have been an accident, and it was after their mom passed away that I don't think their dad was really in a position to be able to take care of them both and be able to do a good job in taking care of Raymond.
Right, and obviously Raymond needs a lot of attention, so that was probably what was best for Raymond. It's still crazy to think that no one ever told Charlie that he had a brother.
Yeah, that part of it was very interesting. They obviously had a very close relationship growing up. And then once Raymond was sent away, it's not like his father wasn't a part of his life. Like, he visited, he brought the car. It still seemed like he was very involved. He obviously had a pretty close relationship with Dr. Brunner as well.
Mm-hmm.
So it was odd. I don't really understand the reasoning for that.
No, I mean, we never really got like a complete answer into why this was kept from Charlie.
Mm-hmm.
So as frustrating as it was for the majority of this movie to see Charlie just be so impatient with Raymond, when you do put some more things into context, like the fact that Charlie wasn't raised with his mom, had a bad relationship with his dad, he's going through this stressful period where he's going to lose his business, he has his father pass away, finding out that he had a brother that everyone close to him kept a secret, and then obviously, you know, it's not like Charlie was ever prepared or ready for the difficulties that taking care of Raymond would bring. It doesn't excuse Charlie for him just kind of being an asshole for the majority of the movie, but it does help put things into context so that once you get to the point where Charlie starts to make that turn into actually accepting Raymond for a brother, not just like a paycheck, by the end of the movie, you are sad to see them split up.
I also wonder, I guess it was when we got to the town and Charlie wanted to see a psychiatrist. When he initially sees the nurse and he brings up that Raymond is autistic.
Right.
I think something along the lines of saying that she doesn't know what that is or she had never encountered that before, something to that effect, which is obviously interesting because for us, like, we know
what that means to a certain degree.
Right. Even if we don't personally know anybody. I mean, I do have family, but to not even know what that was at all, obviously you have to take into consideration like the time that the film was made.
Yeah.
So at first it's kind of jarring how Charlie could be so impatient, but it doesn't really seem like there's a lot of knowledge around it, and it might be the first time that Charlie ever encountered somebody with autism.
I mean, there wasn't really many situations where people weren't freaked out or didn't know how to handle the situation, like the guys who got out of the truck when he was just in the middle of the road. Obviously that was a very brief moment, but still. The prostitute, what was her name? Iris,
yeah.
You know, like she wasn't really aware of the situation. Even like the doctor, the nurse didn't really know, but the doctor, the way he kind of went about it, it was almost like oh my gosh, this is so rare, like can I like run some experiments real quick?
Yeah.
So definitely putting the movie in the time and the context where, yeah, this might be super uncommon for people to know how to deal or function or just understand the differences. So again, Charlie's probably just like, what the hell? Like, why is this so difficult? Why do you need underwear from Kmart in Cincinnati or something? Like, it's a lot to process, and it was a very slow burn. I mean, the majority of this movie, you still have Charlie really not giving in to anything that Raymond needs and almost doing things out of frustration just to get to the next like location or something, not really doing it out of compassion or anything.
Exactly. I think the first like little glimmer that we get is maybe the television, the portable television.
Yeah, could be.
But at the same time, it's out of him kind of losing his patience and being on his schedule.
Yeah, he doesn't need to stop now.
Right. So, well, I guess maybe the very first thing that we got was the bed under the window.
Yeah, the bed under the window for sure. And when they're in Vegas.
Well, not even in Vegas. I mean, Susanna kind of helped him with that prior. Like they moved the bed in the very first room.
Right. Yeah. But for Charlie, just a moment for Charlie to do something nice, it seemed like. It was in that main moment when they find out the truth behind Rain Man and stuff. How Charlie was the one who brought up like, oh, it's 11 o'clock, like lights out. He like takes the shoes off of Raymond and tucks him in and stuff. And then he just kind of sits there and thinks for a little bit. That for me was a big moment for him to kind of be like, oh, he's acting like a brother right now, not just someone who's frustrated with him.
Right. Because like that frustration coming through and the fact that, I mean, he kidnapped him.
Yeah.
And you know that he's only in it for the money. And, you know, he's obviously stressed. He's getting phone calls while he's on the road about his business and everything that's going on. You just wanted him to get something more out of it rather than just this like one-sided relationship of seeing money at the end of this.
Yeah. Even though it was a nice, cool moment in Vegas, like that was still him using his brother's abilities, I guess, to just make money.
Yeah, it's so hard because there was definitely not like a definitive line. Because then you think about Vegas, like the bed in the room and giving him that huge space. And then he also was looking out for him when it came to Iris at the bar, making sure that nothing was going to happen to him. When he was getting taken back, he made sure that Susanna was watching out for him.
Teaching him how to dance.
To kiss.
Susanna was the kiss. That was
I don't know. That was kind of odd.
That
even
was
though
uncomfortable.
I think she was probably coming from a good place considering he was supposed to be like on a date.
Yeah.
But
the kiss really didn't go that. It was just like a very light peck. Thank God.
No, it wasn't anything crazy, but it was just more like you're stopping this elevator, like, what's happening right now? But Susanna had way more patience for him from the start.
Oh, yeah.
Than Charlie really did until the very end. But there were so many sweet moments that happened, like, later on. For the first, like, 3/4 of the movie, it is just so frustrating. And you mentioned, like, we had only seen Tom Cruise as like a villain, I guess, in Collateral, and he played a fantastic villain.
Yeah.
But this was like on an entirely new level of just like wanting to slap him upside the head.
Oh yeah, no, there were so many moments where I'm like, just shut up, dude. You were so terrible.
Yeah. But I mean, it all came together at the end, honestly, to the point where I didn't know what I wanted to happen.
Yeah, I think it was a very like realistic movie.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, you might not act as shitty as Charlie, but there's very few people who would be put in Charlie's shoes who would just do everything right from the start.
Yeah.
Especially considering the times.
Yeah.
There was a lot of growing pains in this, but taking all of that time and like all of the little details, even to the point where you pointed out something I didn't even realize it was happening, where Charlie was like eating the cheese ball with a toothpick or something, you know, like all of these little things, you needed it to be such this like slow burn to get to this point where exactly, I didn't know what I wanted either. I think the movie ended the best way that it could.
I think so as well. And honestly, I think for me, I was rooting for them so much at the end, but from the moment that Charlie is running through the house and Raymond has the smoke detector going off, it was definitely in that moment where I was like, crap, like this is not gonna work. And and it almost feels like it was probably like a parallel to what happened when Charlie and Raymond were kids and that decision was made to place him in the hospital, because it really just comes down to safety and being able to care for him. And as much as Raymond and Charlie built that relationship together, there was no way that Charlie was equipped to take care of him.
No, I mean, they made that connection. We saw that connection grow from absolutely nothing into something where they're brothers. Not only brothers, but I mean, there were so many great moments towards the end, like Raymond saying "my man" and then spelling out Charlie instead of Vern. Like that's huge.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful ending, but it's also a realistic ending. I mean, Charlie, I don't think gets the money. That plot line is just done with. He's not getting that money. That's, I guess, to help cover all of Raymond's expenses probably for the rest of his life.
Yeah.
Raymond is going back to Walbrook, right? That seems like the best place for him, the place that he's most comfortable in. And you have Charlie, you know, making sure that he's going to go visit in just a few weeks. So it's like you can envision the future. Maybe he keeps visiting, you know, enough, or learning more. Maybe he gets his house prepped for Raymond to come visit him every once in a while. And who knows, maybe years from now, they finally are in a place where they can comfortably move him out of Walbrook or something like that. It's not this fairy tale ending where it's like Charlie gets the money and Raymond wants to live with him, you know?
Yeah, no, exactly. And I feel like in what was getting me to like root for Charlie so much was that you really did see how much Raymond grew on this trip.
Yes.
Obviously, we saw the moments that he was totally uncomfortable and he would be hurting himself or whatever it was that he was doing, and it was so hard to watch that. But with that, there were so many other moments where he was getting like out of his comfort zone. He learned to dance, find out that Kmart sucks.
Yeah.
Understand like the joke and the humor.
Make jokes himself with the Kmart sucks thing.
Yeah, and understanding that Charlie made a joke, and understanding the Who baseball joke. There were so many things that in however much time this was that he just grew. That kind of made me root for Charlie in the whole custody battle. Obviously, like you said, this ending was realistic, and I think it was the best thing to do. And it's not finite, like you said. I mean,
right.
Maybe things will change in the future. Maybe Charlie will be extremely successful and can move him to LA and have someone that will take care of him and give him cheese puffs on toothpicks.
Yeah, or maybe, you know, the relationship is so strong and it continues to grow that I don't think Dr. Brenner is a bad guy.
No.
So maybe he's like, you know what, you guys are in a great place. Take this money and do what's necessary so that you can live together or something. Like, it's just hard to make that decision after 6 days, especially that was such a brutal moment when that one arbitrator or whatever was like, do you want to live with Charlie? And he was like, yeah. And he's like, do you want to go back to Walbrook? He's like, yeah. It's like, fuck.
Yeah, no, that was like a little bit of a stab in the heart in that moment, because you see that Charlie gets excited to hear that, and you think like, wow, like this relationship that they built. But I mean, it's only been 6 days. Like,
yeah.
And Raymond still only knows Walbrook for the most part. I feel like this was just such an incredible movie. Obviously, I have to touch on Dustin Hoffman's performance.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I would assume that he had to have won numerous awards
or
for this.
At least nominated.
Yeah, because that was an incredible performance. Tom Cruise, always fantastic as well. And to see his growth throughout the film was really cool.
Tom Cruise started in such a shit spot. I mean, you just hated his character.
No, yeah, you just hate his guts. Like, you just want to be like, bring him back. I think I said that probably multiple times. Just bring him back. Like, it's not about this money. Like, you didn't even have a relationship with your father. Like, get out of here.
Yeah, I know. So to go from that to go to the end where you're like nearly in tears, being like, oh no, I hope he can stay with his brother.
Yeah.
Like, it's an incredible transformation that I think both characters went through, and both actors knocked it out of the park. Definitely one of the most unique road trip movies I've ever seen. We've seen a few. We've seen some that are really fun, just like wacky, like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. And then we've seen some that were definitely exciting, the Midnight Run.
Yeah.
But this one takes the cake in terms of frustrating. But where it brings you in the end is a really beautiful and sweet spot.
Yeah.
So I had a great time with this.
Yeah, no, me too. And thank you very much to the patrons for voting for this and for everyone that recommended this to us.
Absolutely. So if you'd like to see the full-length reaction for this, as well as everything else that we've reacted to, the link to our Patreon is in the description. If you would like to interact with us on any other types of social media, all those links are in the description as well. And with that, peace everyone.
Bye.
Bye.